Finally, an episode I actually really liked. So yes, once again, gotta throw out the old spoiler alert, just like I always do. If this spoils anything, don't want to hear any rage in the comments, because you've been warned. Spoilers starting now. So yeah, I really like this episode. I thought it was really, really good. So it starts off, everyone's getting ready to play baseball. Yamcha's pumped because he used to play baseball, so he's all like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm all set. All forms of destruction are forbidden, so you're not allowed, hurt anybody or shoot energy beams at anybody. You just can't hurt people pretty much. So that's the one rule, and of course all the rules of baseball apply. It's just normal baseball. So Yamcha's pumped because Yamcha used to play baseball. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, there's filler episodes where Yamcha used to play baseball. So Yamcha's really, really pumped. I think it was kind of a dick move right around at the beginning. Bulma said, well, baseball is the one thing he's one of the only things he's really good at. It's like, no, Bulma, that was a dick move. You know what? Yamcha's a strong dude. Yeah, sure, we all look to shit on him, but he's a strong guy. And then Bulma looks around and nobody else knows how to play baseball. And freaking Krillin's wearing 2 baseball gloves saying, I don't know how I'm going to throw a baseball like this. It was a funny episode. That generally made me laugh, just sitting there watching Krillin with 2 gloves on, not knowing what the hell to do. It was pretty funny. So yes, then we had Goku batting. Gohan with the bat, not Gohan with the bat, Gohan was the umpire behind with the getting ready to catch the ball, and Champa was batting. So Beerus doesn't want to lose, and Champa's sitting there getting ready, looking all cocky. So Beerus gets pissed and goes, Goku, throw it as hard as you can. So Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue and just whips it as hard as he can right towards Gohan. The ball's going so fast it gets like a Super Saiyan Blue aura. Then all of a sudden Gohan catches it, but he doesn't just, he catches it, but it leaves like a giant, like, molten crater in the ground. And Gohan pops out finally and goes, holy shit, I was almost vaporized. It's strike 1 for Champa's team, and Champa's pretty pissed. But, Gohan caught that ball, like, full power Super Saiyan Blue just flying towards him. And Champa actually looks at him and goes, geez, you're pretty dang strong. And, like, holy shit. Gohan's coming back, I'm telling you, man. Like, Champa acknowledged. The God of Destruction looked at him and said, you're pretty dang strong. So anyways, that keeps happening, and then, Champa ends up hitting it, and, but Trunks shoots a little beam at it and banks it, and it's caught, so they're out. And then, Yamcha goes up batting against Batomo. Now, this was pretty cool to see. Like, I don't know. I know it's just baseball, and I know, it doesn't really show that Yamcha's, super strong, but it was really cool to see Yamcha excel at something. So, he pitches the baseball, and he uses like a Wolfang fist kind of throw, and he uses a spirit ball and does his little hand thing and curves the ball and gets Batomo out straight, a bunch of times in a row. Doesn't sound too crazy, but to me that's pretty dang impressive because Batomo is extremely strong. I mean, he gave Goku base form, who's extremely strong now, a little bit of a run for his money. So to see Yamcha just get him right out by, even though he was just playing baseball, was pretty dang cool. Good job, Yamcha. And then Goku versus Vegeta with Goku's gonna hit with the bat and Vegeta's pitching. They both go Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta throws as hard as he can. Goku hits it with the bat. Now I gotta say one thing. This baseball and baseball bat must be extremely durable. Must be made by Whis or something, because I'm telling you right now, how does a ball, survive being hit by God of Destruction and being hit by Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta throwing it as hard as he can? That's pretty dang crazy. So Goku hit the ball and is like colliding with it. He's sitting here and like the ball's like being like, it's almost like a beam collision, the ball and the baseball bat are both connected, and Vegeta's like, oh my god, he's pushing it back, and they're sitting there, and he's nothing going on with the ball and baseball bat. As I said, it must be extremely damn endurable. Vegeta starts shooting multiple ki blasts at it and does a final flash, hits the baseball. So pretty much everything else that happens is pretty irrelevant. Yamcha gets hit in the back by a baseball from the God of Destruction, Champa, and because Champa thinks that's how you get someone out, you just hit him with the ball. Yeah, he threw the ball right at Yamcha, got him right square in the middle of the back as hard as he can. You gotta admit, Yamcha's pretty tough because he got up and walked that one off and ended up playing the game. Sure, he was hurt, but you gotta think about it. He just got hit by God of Destruction's baseball, probably thrown as hard as he could throw it, right? So, good job to you, Yamcha. And then, anyways, long story short, looked like Beerus was starting to win because Yamcha was out on the bases and stuff. Champa started getting mad, and one thing led to another, and they got in a fight. So they were fighting, and the fight was pretty cool. They were just like punching in the sky and stuff, but their punches looked really fast, and the way they animated them I actually kind of liked. So that was good. Good job on that one, guys, there on the Dragon Ball Super team. Anyways, long story short, they were fighting, and the universe was starting to get kind of crumbled up. Shall I say planet Earth-wise, and they all went underneath Whis' force field and to survive, right? And then they're like, yeah, Goku says, if 2 gods of destruction are fighting, isn't it going to destroy the universe? And all of a sudden Goku goes, all this in transmission, all of us out of here because it's not safe. Because like I said, it looks like the universe is going to be destroyed. All of a sudden, Beerus and, Vados and Whis stop the fight and say, okay, we're calling the game quits because, you guys are fighting, and yeah, we don't want any universe being destroyed. So, all of a sudden, you look down, and there's still somebody on the field who, despite all the destruction, decided to keep playing, and it was Yamcha. and his hand was on home base. Beerus' team won thanks to Yamcha. Pretty dang awesome. The whole time he was playing, he kept saying, I don't care if I'm dying, I'm going to make it home. And he made it home. Goku, Vegeta, everyone, they ran underneath the force field. They were scared. But no, not Yamcha. He stayed on the field. Big giant crater in the ground from Champa and Beerus' fight. And still, Yamcha was in it. Looking pretty banged up, but he made it. That was really cool. Bringing Yamcha back, even though it was just a baseball game, even though it was just comedy. I really liked that. Good job, guys. So, another thing. Kind of took all the Yamcha's light away in this one moment. He's laying there on the ground, and the pose looks awfully familiar. And Krillin says it. My goodness, this looks very familiar. And Vegeta notes that he recognizes it as well. And he's in the exact same pose that when he got blown up by the Cybermen. He's laying on the ground. Oh my god, that was so funny. He was just laying there, and Krillin's like, oh my goodness, I recognize this pose. And all of a sudden, took all of Yamcha's light out of it. But it doesn't matter. Yamcha was still smiling with his hand on home base. But that was pretty dang funny. Him just laying there in the Cyberman pose. And all of a sudden, they bring it up. Like, just roasted Yamcha with that. That was funny. That was a really funny thing to bring back. I love when they bring back old stuff like that, especially when it's funny. Good job, guys. So my thoughts for this episode, once again, it was really, really good to see a really good episode. It was funny. They gave more characters, respect, and they paid more attention to Yamcha and other characters instead of just Goku and Vegeta the whole time. Sure, it was just fighting or whatever, or it wasn't just fighting, it was more of a comedy episode, but I don't even care, man. It was awesome. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for this episode. I really, really liked it. It was really funny, and it was really interesting. It actually made me laugh. The other one that was comedy didn't really make me laugh too much, but it was good. The only downside that I have is that they didn't invite Tien and Chaozu. I'm not even complaining. It was just something I was like, oh, why didn't you bring Tien and Chaozu? You would have had the whole cast sitting there having a good time. But yeah, for Dragon Ball Super, the little slice of life kind of filler episodes, I like a lot more. Like, they're awesome. They seem to be a lot more interesting than the fighting and stuff, just because a lot of the fighting doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, it's just kind of slow and the power scaling's all messed up. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to have my 10 things I hate about Super out as well on this channel very, very shortly. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the episode. Have a great day, everyone.